All right, Jeremy here, Jeeps Unlimited, 303-666-9020, partsbreakers.com. And yes, this one is going to go to parts. So it wasn't going to. We were trying to sell it whole, but it's just got the rare of the rare. And we had a customer that wanted the tub off of it. And we get a good amount on these tubs. So this tub has sold, but it is complete as far as the rest of it goes as of now. And these does have the rare axles that everybody and their brother calls about daily, but we never have. So it's the Dana 44 factory. They only did that in 86. And the Dana 30 heavy duty, again, only in 86. This was a Renegade or Laredo. It's got a completely unmolested, uncut dash, clock, all that stuff. It's got a tilt steering column. It's got some nice best top seats in it, factory risers. It'll have a T5 transmission with the Dana 300. I mean, this thing is absolutely loaded with the good stuff. So I'm going to get this video done, try to make it as short as possible, but I have a couple customers that are considering some things, and before it comes apart, I want to show it as it's comes. So this was a California Jeep originally, so it's got all the California emission stuff intact, which is extremely hard to get. It was an AC Jeep. So it's got an AC kit in it, needs a couple lines, but otherwise it's all the hard parts are there, the undercarriage and stuff that's inside. Motor compression came back excellent, super high actually and this has got low miles, so, but nonetheless. And Serpentine, again, that was because it was California option, power steering, power brakes. Those will all be sold as kits, unless somebody ends up taking the whole motor and drivetrain, engine harnesses and all that, and then we'll package some of that with it. But so don't delay if you're looking for parts on one of these, because you won't find another one like it, and we won't probably have another one with part like it. It would not, the yellow wasn't my favorite color, especially because the original color on this tub was the one that's everybody wants and it's hard to get, which is this gray color. Door strikers, it's late, you can see this is the late tub, so 81 to 86. Again, this is an 86 tub. And tailgate, it's got the swing out tire carrier, all factory with the brackets, roll bar. Looks like the windshield frame is absolutely stellar on it. Although that windshield frame has extension holes on it, which is indicative that this would have been, that is not an original CJ windshield frame. This is actually a YJ windshield frame, and obviously they work on them, but if you do this, you lose your defrost, because this is normally where they defrost on a CJ. So we'll sell this as a YJ, which is what it is as far as the windshield frame goes. And then everything else will be sold as the CJ stuff. And most things are 76 to 86, but there is some changes in that. One of the changes, and one of the reasons this tub is going to go where it is because the early tubs had different door strikers. They have a weird cutout here, and they can be adapted, but they are a little hard to do. And if you don't do them right, it becomes flimsy here. So if you have an early CJ7, you probably want to stick with that, or late, stick with that. Now, if you have an early and you're using, or you want to use the paddle style handles, then I would say go to a late tub. We don't usually have tubs very often. This will be it, then we're completely sold out. So, but if you happen to see one up, you know, especially on our site, you can expect quality like this one, and we do arrange all the shipping, hot shots, and all that. So this dash pad is not a factory one either. This is like a blown plastic one. It's kind of a cool one. It's got cup holders and stuff in it, but that's definitely, it's got the look of a CJ. This is a style of a CJ instead of a YJ, but it definitely is a different, not a factory on that either. So this column does have a key, and I've driven this Jeep before, and 114K, and which would, you know, that compression check definitely back that up. So okay, and then look at this frame and chassis. This is absolutely perfect. There's a beautiful Dana 44 there. And of course your Dana 300 up front. And these guys are also super hard to get. So Jerry, as this thing comes apart, I would say don't let anything get scattered on it. Whether he's doing it or you're doing it, just find a general place, even if we have to put them up in the house, because this is one we do not want to get swapped out there. Yeah, because everything's gonna hinge on. Oh, it is? Cool, man. Sweet. Yeah, I'll show you the undercarriage over here. So we can lift here. So the 30 front that's on 86 is only is this area that's they've kind of made them heavy duty. They got the knuckles. If you look at yours compared to this one, unless you happen to have an 86, it's going to look slightly different. Calipers and whatnot there. The axle itself is virtually the same. And then of course power steering gearbox. And it's got nice, absolutely beautiful frame, white track frame. That's probably good. So, and you see all your emission stuff up here. Now, you may be in a non-emission area and not care about that stuff, and if that's the case, it's totally fine. We will sell that stuff separately. It's worth quite a bit and super hard to get. But if you do happen to be or care or think your place is going to go to emissions, then I would say grab this stuff while you can, because it is next to impossible to locate when you need it. So, look at that tub. So we'll send this off to Mark, the tub, and again, most everything else as of right now is available. Front clip, frame, drivetrain components. The axles, if we don't sell them, are gonna go in mine. So no big deal there, unless you want them. And then if you want them, I can get you a price on that guy. Here's your Dana 300. And factory skid plates. Here's your T5. That's the 5-speed, and you can tell that guy there, that 5th gear sits right there. The T4s don't have that bulge in them. Okay, so got all the sway bars. I just really wanted to keep this one whole, but they're worth a lot more in parts, and I do think the color killed this one. Not that, you know, yellow's not a good color, but it's just not original. And you know, you gotta be careful when you do stuff that you love. If you ever want to sell something, when you get into the yellows or lining them, that's a huge deterrent. So all right, questions, comments, concerns, give us a shout, 303-666-9020, partsbreakers.com. And yeah, we look forward to getting you the tub out, getting your other one back, Mark, and we'll go from there. And then if you catch anything you've seen on this, I know this was just a general video, but I did want to shoot this for you guys as well. You know, that you needed, let me know. We'll get it in the tub, so it won't cost us any more to ship it down. And I mean, obviously we're paying the shipping, you guys have already paid, so we'll get this one down to you. But we can load it up with pretty much everything. The only thing I don't believe I have right now is a set of, no, I do have some YJ doors, which is the late CJ style. They're slightly different, but they're basically the same. And then we do have a CJ7 hardtop in the back for anybody interested. It needs to be painted. It's camo right now, but it's, unless you want camo. But it's got glass and everything, and it's in good shape. So all right, thanks a lot and have a great day.